Push me again, won't see much talking. Old lot of violence, swinging corpse and sold in a sirens. Bring 10 Walkmans, been squawking like boy don't test me. Now I mean it, boy don't best me. Man, pop around, said too much esky. Flex like Messi, then get kicked off your jet ski. Chat like I been stuck, always wanna chat like damage shock. You got wait for average walk to be walking my jet like savage pop. You got a team, go get him. No hesitate, my G just bell up. No one can shake the weight of the Richter. You and your riffs get drenched in venom.
Relacionamento sem crush nem ficante.
Quem nasceu pra ser fiel
nunca vai ser amante.
Todo mundo vai do empurra a tropa do pão de cama. Todo mundo vai do empurra do pão de cama.
Wait for you. Every quarter crafted with precision and care. It's a luxury beyond compare. Safety, a grip so tight. Reception greets you in a limelight. No results that take a break. Every moment here is your social share. From the waiting lounge to every screen tells a story. And unite glory all in this one place. Gamers with all the passion on his face. Oh, gaming is the only place. All through esports gaming where we went. Through esports gaming, let's begin. To call it all to. It's a real fun to go to. Real gamers are such in place.
जल्दी करो। साल का सबसे बड़ा इवेंट आईसीसी T20 वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा है।
ऐसा लग तो नहीं रहा।
तुमसे पूछ कौन रहा है? चलो आए देखते हैं। भाई साहब आप मैच नहीं देख रहे?
क्या ही है भाई देखने को?
यार अब और नहीं देखा जाता है।
अब देखने को है ही क्या बॉस?
We don't watch cricket.
इनसे बात करके देखते हैं, इनके पास शायद कुछ हो। हेलो उस्ताद, आप नहीं देख रहे?
हाय भाई, उन मैच देखने का की फायदा?
वहाँ पे ये कहाँ चला गया?
तो अब हारना, हंसना, रोना मना, देखना शुरू। वाइको पे आईसीसी T20 वर्ल्ड कप लाइव, HD और एड फ्री, सब देखेंगे।
हो गया। क्योंकि जब फैंस दिल से देखेंगे तो अपने बॉयज भी खुल के खेलेंगे। क्योंकि इंग्लैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इन सबके अलावा बाकी सब भी देखेंगे। दिल से देखो यार।
स्ट्रीम इट ऑन माइको और वॉच ऑन जियो सुपर लाइव और HD, सब देखेंगे। वाईको और जियो सुपर पर आईसीसी के सारे मैचेस लाइव और एचडी सब देखेंगे।
चश्मा लगा ले ताकि ई चलान में तस्वीर अच्छी आए।
Oh yes.
You are now in the presence of a king.
Yours gaming. Well, Karachi's gears dreams come true. The screen shines so bright and clear. Gamers' dreams are so near. In Karachi's heart we play at 02. Week turns night into day 2. Yeah. 50 plus high-tech gaming workstations, where gamers' hunger finds its satisfaction.
Hello everyone and welcome along to the semi-final stage of the Valorant Winter Cup, brought to you by O2 Esports Gaming Lounge in collaboration with our partners Raptor, IGN Pakistan, Maiko, and of course the Earls. I'm Alikid and I'm joined alongside Irvin. Irvin, first of all, how are we feeling and what have you thought about the tournament so far?
I mean, first of all, welcome everyone to the stream. We both are as excited as you are. We are excited for this tournament, and of course, we're joined by one of the best teams all around Karachi. Not just Karachi though, all over different cities. So yeah, pretty excited, Alikid.
Yeah, certainly. We have to apologize for the delay in this tournament. We were sorting out some player issues, but thankfully they've all been sorted out and we are good to go in just a moments of time. And speaking about the matches that we have lined up, we have, first of all, Dentinels going up against, we have Yonkers, and then we're going to have our second matchup, which is going to be another rematch of the rivalry between Game Theory and Howlers. So that's going to be an exciting match to look out for. But yeah, first of all, we have Dentinels versus Yonkers. What do you think about this matchup?
Both the teams, obviously they are not the teams that, not much history rich, but again, we do have couple players, both the sides. From Yonkers, we have some perfectionist key lineup. From Dentinels, we have one of the best, if not the best, players in Pakistan. Female players, by the way, Mirai. And a couple players, I believe, Sarim and others. So
yeah, certainly we have good players on both teams. Perfectionist, Yonkers basically previously known as Perfectionist. They've just basically combined some of the players. But pretty much some of the core from Perfectionist is joining Yonkers. And that is not a team to be taken lightly. They can upset you on their day if they get into that flow state. On the other hand, Dentinels will be bringing in that unpredictable factor for the other team because maybe they're not used to a certain play style. So we have players like Reaper as well, which we have to talk about. And shout out to him, the best clove Pakistan. So
I mean,
hey,
no, I agree. Like, I've seen him play. I've seen him play last time in the tournament. In the same, we had the O2 tournament back then. He was playing for Diversity, and he was exceptionally good. Too good. So I agree with you on that.
Certainly. So we're gonna have to look out for that. And of course, we have players like HSN as well. We have players like, obviously, we got Mirai as well, that we talked about, best female player Pakistan, arguably. So everyone is going to be a player to look out for, and certainly we're going to be showing the map soon as well that we're going to be playing on. And other than that, the second matchup, once again, Howlers versus Game Theory, which we have to talk about because this time, there's going to be a slight change in the rosters. This time, King would be the one playing for Howlers instead of Game Theory.
I mean, It's a bit weird, honestly, thinking about it. I mean, we've seen him play for Game Theory, and now suddenly he's playing for
Kind of the same team that he beat, basically.
exactly. Oh my god, that's so weird, but it's so exciting to think about at the same
Yeah.
time. And speaking of which, we have some new players playing for Game Theory as well. If you know, please feed us on that.
Yes, we have obviously subbing in for King, taking the spot of King basically is going to be Stranger, another very solid player, used to be player for Salt Esports back in the days. So that's going to be adding to the experience of the experienced lineup of Game Theory. Alongside, we have players like Gunny, Trick. Obviously, we know arguably one of the best players as well. Alongside Kenshiro on Howlers as well. So we have to talk about those two players again going head to head once again. So that's going to be a rivalry to look out for, especially what happened last time that they were playing at a big stage.
Big stage,
So
definitely.
yeah, that's going to be something to look out for.
Yeah, we had a long conversation about the debate of Trick versus Kenshiro back in the same stage, by the way, on semifinals, if you remember.
Yep.
So, I mean, once again, Alikate, pretty excited to see what these two come up this time, hopefully. And honestly, may the best one win.
Yeah, certainly we wish for the best team to win, and we're almost going to get started. We're just waiting on some things to sort out. But other than that, we have to talk about the maps that these guys will be playing. I believe I saw some of the vetoes taking place as well, and interesting map choices are coming through. Usually we had last time a lot of Crow dominant first map, but this time people would be switching over to other maps as well.
Nice.
But regardless of that, it's going to be an insane tournament. Two teams lined up and two teams waiting after that, which after the first match as well. So, Erwin, first of all, predictions for the first map. What do we think?
I'm not going to say anything because last time, every time I say something, you were like, nah, this girl's being biased. I'm just kidding. I think as per the experience, I would say the Yonkers have an upper hand. But since both the teams have made it this far, so, I mean, I think equal chance, pretty much.
Right, certainly. But yeah, we have also Dentinels. We definitely don't have to take them lightly because they could give you a surprise element. Because those players, they play rank so much. Like, you kind of get this mentality as to how you play a certain map, you play certain agents, and you get used to these play styles that maybe a professional team wouldn't be used to.
That's true, that's true.
But yeah, we'll just be waiting for the tournament. We're just now going to be coming up to the next screen, and we'll see the map pool perhaps. And it is going to be Yonkers versus Dentinels, and then after that is going to be Howlers against Game Theory. All right, so we will be starting soon. And Dentinels versus Yonkers. Once again, we have the first match lined up. Players are loaded into the server, and we're just waiting to get things started. Erwin, what do you think? What that we've seen recently? We've seen a lot of Waylay, a lot of teams running it alongside like double duelist, like Neon, Waylay, stuff like that. What do you think about that?
I think Neon and Waylay has been a lot in the meta so far because we've seen the maps like Corrode and Abyss being played quite a lot. So definitely, I think we're definitely going to see Waylay or Neon pretty much.
Certainly, will definitely be seeing that. And obviously, we sometimes have a combination with a Waylay and Yoru as well. Yoru would be a very disruptive duelist to make sure that you have to be very vigilant on how to approach a Yoru. Like, he could be faking out his approach as to, like, maybe TP the way to spawn, or he was just there faking it out, rotating with his teammates, stuff like that.
I mean, if we see Yoru, personally speaking, from what I have seen, if I talk about Mirai specifically, I've seen her play Yoru quite a lot in terms of the fact that many girls don't actually play Yoru. So pretty excited. If I see Yoru on her, I think she will probably dominate that. And on the other hand, if we go for Yonkers, I feel like there will be a Waylay, probably.
I think we can expect a Vele on both sides. I think.
Could be, definitely.
But we can one thing. I think if we don't see a Reaper on Clove, we'll definitely all be disappointed.
We will be disappointed.
Because he
but
has to play the Clove, otherwise then there's just no point.
There's just something about Reaper and Clove. I don't know. There's some connections. I think they're meant to be.
Yes, sir. Certainly, and we will definitely have to see that as well. Make sure that he's on the Clove and not any other smoker, Omen or Brimstone. Make
Please,
sure
Reaper, play Clove because Aliket is rooting for
yes,
that
I
Clove.
definitely want to see that. And other than that, obviously, the other team will have HSN playing probably like a duelist, perhaps, maybe, or initiator. We'll have to
He
see.
usually goes for initiator like Soa. You know,
Yeah.
sort of Ghani, sort of a personality, I would say.
We'll definitely see that coming to play as well. This time, actually, people were kind of shifting into a Sova kind of meta, but then they kind of realized how Fade is kind of like very
I
decent on
swear,
certain maps.
The fact that we both think the same sort of way, we've seen Fade more than Soa, actually, nowadays, you know, what I have seen.
Right, and now we will now be coming up to the veto for the first match up here, the semi-final, and we'll see that Dentinel bans Bind. The first pick would be for Haven. So Haven will be the first map. And actually, we have to also confirm that the first map is actually a walkover that was given to Dentinels by Yonkers. So we will be starting on Korod then. So Korod will be our first battlefield, and that will be Dentinels on the defense side, and then Yonkers would be on the attack. And other than that, after that, we'll have split if it does come to that. If Yonkers basically wins out this map of Korod, then we'll be going to third map of split.
I mean, honestly, I think Yonkers definitely have some pressure already built up right into it because since they are 1 point behind here, and I believe it is their pick, obviously. Korod is their pick. So, as we said, we're probably going to be seeing the Yorus, and we will be seeing, I think, Wele, probably. And they have to win this no matter what, or they're actually just out.
Yeah, since being on a disadvantage of a map, that is certainly going to hurt. But so that is basically all to play for right now for them. This is a must win. If they don't, then that is simply game over for them. And Dentinels would be advancing to the grand finals. But they have a map to play. They're still here.
And it's their pick.
And it's their pick, so we can expect to see a good map from them. And then, Dentinels will definitely have to be putting in the work and making sure that they maybe close it out with just playing one map.
I mean, that's pretty possible. They are at the advantage, so that I think that would give them the momentum boost. Let's see if they're going to be using that to their advantage. Or
And now we have the agent select as well. So surprisingly, only one Wele. So we have Wele on Yonkers and not Dentinels. Dentinels going for a Raze and Jet combination.
That's interesting. And Mirai on Fade. Mirai
on Fade.
That
is interesting.
That's something new to see, by the way.
Well,
Reaper.
we got Reaper on Clove.
Reaper.
So we are sorted out for that.
Definitely.
Other than that, we have HSN playing the Wele, surprisingly, not the Initiator. So
pretty interesting.
that is interesting as well. But Shokila on the Jet. He's a great player as well on Jet. I've seen him stream as well. He's just popping off left and right. So that's going to be a fun thing to look out for. Basil, Deadlock on the Raze. On the other side, surprisingly, Viper and Omen. So that would be actually two controllers, definitely for a big map like this, would be very crucial to cut off sightlines and make sure that that is smooth sailing onto the site for Yonkers.
I think Viper and Korod is pretty much, I would say it's not used as much, but I think if you use it and if you know the lineups, if you know actually, especially how to utilize your Viper at the right timing, I think it's perfect agent for Korod, personally.
Yeah, and especially the lurks that you can set up with Viper, obviously.
Definitely.
Just faking out information, putting up the wall, and especially with the Omen as well, we have smokes. Even if one smoker dies, you have option for the other one as well. But there would be a disadvantage if your Omen dies first, because Viper smoke, as we know, you can pick up the smoke, and once the wall is placed, that is done. It's going to stay there forever. Meanwhile, on the other side, Reaper does have the optionality with the Clove that he can still smoke even after he's dead. So that will be another thing to look out for that they can set up plays with. And now we will definitely be getting into the game, ladies and gentlemen. The time is now. First map. Actually, not the first map, the second map. Second map of the semifinals. The first semifinals here at the Valorant Winter Cup. Korod is underway, and we're just going to be waiting for this timer to tick down and get right into the game.
Let's see if Yonkers is going to be able to counter the fact that the Dentinels have obviously the plus point already right as we head into the second map. My bad. So
Obviously, that's going to be a mistake that we probably will make.
obviously. Anyways, okay, he's already placing the wall here.
As we see the players just now getting into their position as to how they want to attack on the map and also how to defend the sites.
I am honestly still kind of surprised about the Raze though. I've not really seen Raze being played in meta, especially on Corrode.
Yeah, but we have a lot of optionalities with Raze being a very disruptive duelist. And now we're going to get started into the things here. HSN with the approach towards this elbow side here, putting a lot of pressure on Elb. Only pushing back here, but Reaper is just on the other side. Was he spotted? Reaper gets the first kill of the semi-final now. Yonkers down a player.
I mean, but the instant trade was actually pretty necessary, and he actually delivered it.
Yeah, that was actually like a nice bait setup that they set up there. Dentinels getting the advantage at the pistol round. Yonkers slow thing down. Reaper still full HP. Very eager to fight here. Forbidden on the other side will be low HP. Kel meanwhile equalizes the scoreline. Reaper still finding value with the classic. Will finally be taken down, but Kel is now popping off. 3 kills on the round, leaving Mirai, the sole survivor, on Dentinels. And it'll be a long rotate now to clutch out a 1v3.
Okay, she's heading in from the mid top. She is in a 1v3. I think that's a very stressful situation. She will be coming across. Viper, does she get it? No, she doesn't.
Yonkers take the first pistol round of the semifinals. Well, they have to win this map out if they want to stay into this semifinal and make it to the grand finals here. And we do see that in great start from Reaper, but we definitely didn't see how Kel got those kills, but definitely the savior for Yonkers in that specific round.
Yep, we definitely crown him the MVP for this round already. I mean, that 3 kills were really crucial to get that pistol in their hand. The more rounds they get, the better it is for them.
Alright, seems to be a fast approach once again for Yonkers. They want to rush into the site. It's already finding value with the Stinger. It's going to be a Dentinels eco round, so they'll try to do as much damage as they can to the economy of Yonkers before they move on to their bonus.
Well, we are seeing a cross move played here towards the mid. But are they going to get value out of? No, they do not. HSN on the second one. Kel comes in, gets me right down, and now they're down by 3 men.
1 enemy remaining.
Yep. Minimal damage so far into this buy round, and they will be making to they'll be looking to make sure that that is certainly the case, and not give Reaper any opportunity to Reaper lands a nice shot, but that's all he's gonna get here. Only 1 kill, and Yonkers will get their 2 rounds on the board.
Pretty fast, Aniket. I mean, that's the energy that we were expecting from them, considering the fact that they are a bit down by 1 point. But again, that was beautifully done by 1 enemy remaining. Pointed out. That's a beautiful 3K coming in with the Stinger. I mean, probably, I would say, he did get the round pretty much there. But again, that was just, you know, their buy round, so makes sense.
Yeah, certainly. And we also have to talk about how insanely the Viper is utilizing the molly there. The snake bite placed there basically pushes out the defender there out of that position. HSN is looking to show no signs of stopping, but this time Mirai will get the better of him. Shokila on this side here. Beast. Oh, what's an insane shot from Niklaus. And that opens up the side. A clean plan coming through. 4v4 situation for both teams. Prowler in the face of Forbidden.
Can they convert the bonus? That's the thing. If they do, that will be pretty much beneficial. But again, Dentinels are not coming slow here. Wait a second.
Oh, a flash through, but Basil will get the kills. Mirai as well. They're trying to make their way onto the side here, but that grab net actually sabotages his own team, and Niklaus will clean up the round. 4 kills on the round, and Yonkers up to 3 now. That was a bit of a sabotage by Basil there. that grab net, very unfortunate for Mirai there. They were trying to make their way onto the site, but just at that choke point, got stopped by that.
Definitely, we have to give credit to Basel there. I mean, it pretty much did the job for it, you know.
Certainly. Well, Niklaus taking full advantage of that and converting the round once again. 4-0 hot start for him. And Atchison, we have to talk about, is showing no signs of stopping. He's just going straight into these rounds with no fear. This time, however, slower approach. Flash through. And Yonkers take their space as usual.
Okay, as we talk, we already have HSN stepping up, but he has been instantly traded by Mirai. They are on the save round and they have already gotten one pick. That's not bad though. 2 men down. Can they convert this? Pretty impossible, I would say.
And Shokila watching for that main angle, but he's definitely going to be starting to feel the pressure that Yonkers is just on the other side of this smoke. And look at Amu City still lurking around. And,
Okay.
well, it's a bit labored, but he does find the kill onto Basel.
I mean, you have to look at the fact that they got the guns, but they're still playing it pretty slow. I think that's the patience is actually paying off for them here.
Yeah, they're definitely not looking to take any risks
Look at that.
whatsoever.
Oh, comes in across with the Viper, but there we go. He didn't even had to use the rifle there. He just went in for the ghost and finished the job.
Yeah, that was like an interesting way to clear out the Viper from that mid side with the nade, like underhand throw. But yeah, in the end, Amu City does find the kill, and Yonkers now up to 4. Dominant start for them so far.
There.
Okay, we are seeing the operator investment here. What do you think? Are they going to be able to do much of that? They're not
Well,
even
the
heading
way
there.
HSN is moving,
I mean,
anything can be possible, but this time it's not going to land. He will refract back.
I mean, we did see the operator from the defense as well, but again, nobody's actually heading there. They all are jumbled up towards the mid.
Yonkers have just slowed down the round here. Not making any presence, just shooting some bullets here and there. Everyone maintains their position.
I think the slower they're playing, the better the reward is for them, and that's what I'm talking about. That's 2 picks that they've already gotten with the patience that they show towards the mid.
Yeah, and Dentinels really feeling the pressure to make a play somehow.
Will she see that? She won't check. Oh, she didn't. And the op is gone.
Going for a no-scope there. Basel will get the better of HSN and instantly get traded out by Niklaus.
30 seconds left.
Now down to Shokila in this 1v3.
2 of them are pretty low though.
Definitely could make a good run for it at the clutch.
I think Shokila would probably want to save that operator. I feel like, but he could have gone for that try though.
Yeah, certainly looks like, as what you see on the minimap, he would be saving that op. And Yonkers will now get up to 5. So it says their map pick. So they've certainly done a good job in these first initial 5 rounds.
Exactly, they do feel confident about it. As you said, dominance is already shown just, you know, as we started. And there we go. Hopefully they don't spot him out now. He's trying to save that operator.
Certainly, yeah, they were getting close for the hunt. But he will just get away with the op. Take it over into the next round. And look at Niklaus. Still hasn't got a dead 6-0 start. And Amu City, sorry, 5-0 start for him as well.
I mean, those are just really great KDAs coming from our attackers. But if it go for the defense, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I feel like they are giving a bit too much respect to Yonkers. They definitely have to kind of get aggressive towards this defensive side. And Chokla, as we see right now, getting pushed back with the Amusity. Will find Raze on the lurk towards that mid side.
Back in a flash.
And I mean, Alp is down already. With Mirai kind of getting that trade later on. Okay, interesting.
That's a nice shot by Shokila there. Reaper also finding success with the rifle. Reaper once again.
HSN comes in, gets Shokila down in a 1v2. Can he do it for Yonkers here? Wait, let him cook. Never
He is
mind.
surrounded by too many players there, and finally Dentinels are now on the board.
Finally, there we go.
Back in a flash.
Now once again, we see the replay here. Some nice shots coming in from Reaper, very clutch. HSN making a good go of the clutch with the light speed as well, but just falling short. Too many players surrounding him.
Yeah, we definitely saw him getting a bit nervous there. Pretty impossible situation, I would say, but here we go.
Basel does invest barrier mesh here, but it's gonna get taken care of pretty quickly as well. And as for the sonic sensor as well, HSN is just let loose here onto the side here. Niklaus finds the opener onto Shokila. The annihilation will come through, but it instantly get taken care of. Reaper and Mirai trying to make things work for Dentinels, but Niklaus and Amusity with the snake bite as well.
Spike planted.
Getting a kill. Reaper investing. The Clove ult will be brought down. And now down to Mirai and Alp. Nade will definitely make Niklaus change his position, and
Enemy remaining.
flash through comes. Kill. Finds the kill onto Alb, and Niklaus will find the kill onto Mirai. 3 on the round for him. He is having a game.
I mean, the economy situation, if you talk about it, like, it's pretty bad here for the defense. I mean, it was a very crucial round for them, but they fell short, and now they probably have to save again. That just means an easy round for Yonkers once again.
Yeah, certainly. They definitely are kind of struggling with the initial picks that they're giving. And they maybe should start applying a pressure to, because we see HSN taking so many risks, so many aggressive duels here. So you could definitely challenge him. And well, he's getting one through the smoke now. So
I mean, he positioned it perfectly there. But on the other hand, Basel, he's managed to find immunity there, gotten that kill, landed with the bandit. I think it's a big mistake to let Yonkers take over the side, because it becomes really hard to retake.
look at where HSN is going, and he's in their spawn at that point. Shokila, nothing he can do in that position. HSN will be brought down. Will get that kill, and but he doesn't know about the player waiting for him under the window.
It just leaves Basel and Mirai there. Oh, both of them are down.
Kel with the finisher, 2 kills, and the 7th round for Yonkers.
Pretty interesting. I mean, you know, we saw how HSN once again, with the dominant performance that he had, it kind of took over the round once again. He was in the spawn. What was he doing at the spawn?
Yeah, just allowed to take so much space towards that mid side, and then even progressing towards their spawn side. Then if that's the case, then any rotators are just gonna get caught off guard.
Definitely.
Right back. Slowing them down.
They're doing the same thing again. HSN going for the mid push here. He knows about AWP.
Certainly finding the first kill. And Forbidden in support as well, finding 2 for him as well. This time HSN doesn't even need to do the work. He has his teammates as well now.
Definitely Shokila. With the knife scan.
Last player standing.
He doesn't.
And Yonkers, well, they're showing no signs of stopping. 8-1 scoreline. They definitely want this to go to the map 3.
Definitely. There seems to be no mercy being shown here by Yonkers. Dentinels are kind of suffering.
Like, they are trying to obviously challenge what Yonkers are trying to do. But just at this exact timing, Yonkers just unexpectedly peek out, and a bit too fast for Dentinels, I believe.
I think the intensity of the push that Yonkers are throwing at Dentinels is kind of hard to suppress, I would say. Look at that. HSN makes his entry, gets... Okay, I mean, he doesn't get it, but I mean, City.
He's done his job. He created the distraction.
Definitely.
Spike planted.
Now they're in a vulnerable
gonna go for the
situation.
showstopper here.
He's searching for someone, but Gal comes in. Reaper. Can he spot someone out with that Sheriff? No, he doesn't.
Well, at that point, you had invested a showstopper as well, but just not too confident as to how he was looking to scale onto the side here.
Definitely.
Because with the race showstopper, you'd have to go pretty fast, and with the support of your initiator.
I mean, he probably got so nervous when he saw that there was nobody around, and then Kel comes out of nowhere, finish the job.
And we have to also talk about the fact that Dentinels are not running any flash initiator. So that kind of makes it a bit difficult as to if they're trying to disrupt any sightlines. And look at Shokila, this time trying to challenge City. But once again, the first pick goes the way of Yonkers.
HSN back at it again. Nicolau is okay. That's a good trade though. Mirai tries to get Viper there. Reaper. That's once again just two of them left again, you know. Now they have to try to spot out as much as picks they could. Look at that. He's hiding in the smoke.
Last player standing.
Well, Yonkers are definitely making Dentinels very confused as to how they want to approach every round whatsoever. Like 4 rounds in a row, they would be going very fast, and then they slow down their approach, make Dentinels think.
Oh, he spots one. He's in a 1v2 though. I mean, it's not a hard situation to clutch.
Can't use that.
He's gonna spot Kelly anytime sooner. That's a cross being played.
Definitely, he can isolate the fights here. The boombot gonna go through, and the nade as well, but the paranoia connects, and the perfect swing out from Niklaus.
Last round in the half.
Well, that's just 10 more rounds here for Yonkers. Once again, we saw Viper kind of, you know, single-handedly taking Shokila out there. Mirai tries to get something, but again, the instant trades coming in by Yonkers and left off in a 1v2, but he fell short there.
Yeah, now last round of the half. Dentinels will definitely try to make this a bit competitive, trying to secure this second to last round. The converging paths being invested onto the B side. And HSN MU City just clearing up the way for the rest of the team. Reaper on the heaven side will find the kill onto Niklaus. Going for a cheeky TP there. Forbidden will trade it out.
Face your
Reaper goes for the ult. Can he get his life back there? Oh, he's stuck in a vulnerable scenario.
Yeah, so many angles he's exposed to.
One enemy remaining.
Kel. He just leaves Shokila in a 1v3. HSN finishes the job, and we are heading on to the next half.
Switching sides.
Yes, we will now have Yonkers on the defense side after a very dominant attack. This is traditionally like an attack-sided map, so we'll definitely have to see how Dentinels approach their pistol round. Maybe if they're going to go for a slower approach. But we also definitely don't have to discard Yonkers, because if they've shown that aggression on the attack side, they can certainly switch it up on the defense as well.
Probably we were going to be seeing some sort of main pushes here, pretty much, with the way Yonker has been playing so far. But again, the comeback, can we talk about that? That's 111 scoreline. A pretty minute chance for them to come back from this spot.
Certainly going to be a very tall order for Dentinels as they make their way towards the mid side. Once again, Prowler going through, clearing out the space. Ooh, Niklaus gets taken down by Shokla. I'm not sure if that was through the smoke or did he spot
No,
the
he was
player?
actually standing on top of that wall, so he could see.
Right,
Okay,
HSN with the trade onto Shokla now, alongside his teammate.
Forbidden. They've kind of taken it to a 3 versus 3. Never mind. Alb is down. Basel Mirai.
Spike planted.
The fate of Dentinels, I would say, lie on their shoulders right now.
This is still winnable for Dentinels because we have Alan and HSN on low HP. So if they can isolate these fights,
One enemy remaining.
certainly will be a very winnable position. But Forbidden is gonna say no, get 3 on the round, and Kel will take the final one, getting Yonkers up to 12.
I mean, the way Forbidden kind of isolated those kills, it's pretty vulnerable situation for Dentinels. I think Alicate, pretty much this is it. It's pretty impossible to come back now. And I guess the first map, the second map is going to Yonkers now.
Yep, certainly second map. We have to definitely emphasize that because the first map was a walkover by Yonkers, but they're now going to tie up the series 1-1, only 1 round away.
Shadows traveling.
Some shots being traded through the smoke.
Okay, Forbidden gets 1.
Spike down A.
Instantly traded there by Mirai there.
But Amu City, look at him. He finds value with the Outlaw. HSN does good chip damage
Spike down
for
A.
Kel as well. On the other side as well, Mirai will find a trade onto HSN. But Kel is making that Spectre sing, and Niklaus will finish off proceedings at Korod.
Well, everybody, that was pretty one-sided, I would say. I mean, I still cannot judge. We do have another map coming up. So, and I believe it is Dentinel's pick. So, I think that
I
will
believe
be
it's I think it's a decider then.
decider. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, so the decider map is going to be split between both these teams. 1-1 is the score. We'll definitely have to see after the break that we'll take that who will be taking that final map and making their way into the grand finals. The first one to make it into the grand finals.
definitely.
As we see now the highlights as well. Just pure dominance from Yonkers, not allowing Dentinels to play any of their game as to how they want to approach the map. They set the pace on every round that they played.
I mean, definitely. We did see a bit of a couple tries here and there by Dentinel, especially by Reaper, by Mirai, but it just fell short because the chemistry was lacking. And, of course, overall.
Yeah, good teamwork from Yonkers, and it definitely showed in the scoreline that they closed this map on 13-1.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Spike down A. All out. Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Yes, and we now have the final scoreboard as well. And well, once again, Erwin, I guess it speaks for itself.
Definitely.
Yonkers, all the players just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, the gaps are too big. There's not much we could talk about this, but still cannot underestimate them. I mean, we do have the decider map.
Yes, certainly we do have the decider map coming up as well. Obviously, Dentinels, they'll have another chance to make a go at the final map and make sure that they put up a good fight against Yonkers and making sure that they kind of forget about this map so far, because obviously after dominant map you definitely want to move on to the next one, fresh mindset, take a break, and definitely we can expect maybe Dentinels to be more confident after being warmed up. This you can maybe take this as a warm-up map.
Definitely they've gotten a bit of an idea about how Yonkers actually approach their games, so I would say the warm-up is the right word for this map. The next one will be the decider, so pretty excited for it. What do you think?
Yep, certainly we can obviously expect Split to be another good map as well. A lot of ideologies that you can run. Obviously, another map that you could probably run Viper, and a very annoying agent to deal with. So I think we can kind of expect Yonkers to probably run that once again, probably in the hands of Amu City as well. But once again, we also have to talk about how Kel just took over the game from round one, showing no stops of slowing down basically, and just taking over the game. Slow. If he wants to approach the map slow, if he wants to go fast, everything is just working out for them.
Definitely. He was a duelist, he was a controller, he was a sentinel, he was everything for Yonkers in this map.
Certainly. He basically did everything, obviously alongside with the team as well.
Of course,
His team was providing the necessary support.
Definitely.
But yeah, we'll have to make sure that carries on into the next map as well.
I mean, we देखी थी हमने sorry, my bad. I mean, हमने देखे थे कि we saw how HSN ने जो dominance entrance दिखाई थी throughout, the distractions जो उसने create की थी. I think we need to talk about that as well.
Yeah, we certainly have to talk about it. And a lot of credit goes to his team as well, setting his duelist up with the initiator utility. And we have to talk about how they had a KO instead of a usual scan initiator like how Fate
or SOA.
KO, the utility that he provides, you can just not underestimate it. That flashes clear out the sight lines, and then we have the 0 point, obviously disabling all utility.
Yes.
Even if another team just tries to make a go at a retake, as we saw a lot of times, Dentinels making a go at a retake, but once the utility is disabled, they had no chance. Had to just slow down their approach.
Definitely agreeing with you on that. I do have a feeling that he might be going for KO once again, because the way he's been playing KO is, I would say it wasn't the most usual way, but I think it was pretty dominant so far what I have seen throughout.
Yeah, certainly. All we can talk about is how dominant the Yonkers side was, and Dentinels, they'll have to certainly quickly move on from this and make a run at Split. Obviously, the decider map, they do have one map, but it was a walkover, so they definitely have to make this last one count if they want any chance of securing a spot in the grand finals.
I mean, hopefully they won't let the pressure take over them. Obviously, थोड़ा जब dominance performance एक team से आ जाती है तो आपका mental थोड़ा हिल जाता है. That's a fact. We have to accept it. We've seen it in comp, not in competitive, but comp में देखा हमने, you know. So I would say Dentinels have a lot to work on, honestly.
Yeah, certainly. They have to work on how they want to approach these aggressive fights that Dentinels, we have Yonkers taking, basically. They have to find a way to shut down HSN and the initiator utility that is coming towards from their side as well. So definitely Split, what we can take from this map for Dentinels is be more aggressive, try to shut down HSN if he's going to be playing the duelist, and be more confident in taking those fights. Because those players, the players on that team, it's not like they're like subpar players. They're like good players.
Good players.
All they need is just a lot of confidence, and then make sure that they definitely convert that into the map of Split.
Definitely.
And we're not gonna waste any time. We're just gonna get straight into the map of Split. So we have Dentinels on the attack side. Yonkers will now be on the defense. And looking at the agent comps now, we can certainly discuss that once again. Reaper once again on the Clove. And Shokila and Al going for the same combination of duelist, Raze Jet, alongside Basil on the Breach, Mirai on the Sage.
I mean, pretty interesting. I mean, what I was gonna say that Basil is kind of a initiator player. We've seen him main Breach quite a lot, so I think that's a good thing to put him at something he's actually comfortable with. And the Yoru, of course.
Of course, Yoru gonna be a very disruptive duelist to deal with. And we are now live for the decider map of the first semifinal here at the Valorant Winter Cup between Dentinels and Yonkers. Shokila wasting no time, dashing straight on to HSN there, but not finding the kill here. Trays do come forward though. 1 for 1. Shokila will be making the go sing here. 3 kills on the round, leaving it all down to Kel. So good start, very confident start from Dentinels. That's what we like to see. Definitely. And that's what we were expecting to see as well from them on this map. Putting up a fight against Yonkers.
A 1v3. We're seeing Basil. He spots him out, sees Mirai, but other is unknown. She lands the shot there.
Good start for Dentinels now, securing the pistol. That'll definitely be a confidence boost for them going into the forward rounds as well.
Definitely. The performance that we were actually missing out on Shokila here has been finally seen. I wanted something from him, and that's exactly what he delivered this round.
Interesting approach here. Reaper defaulting towards that A side. And 1 for 1 trade instantly. Mirai getting the better of Niklaus and instantly getting traded up by Forbidden. That basically switches up the speed for Dentinels. They are making the Spectres work, but Kel on the other side lands 2 nice shots with the Sheriff. Two scenario here.
Last player standing.
Forbidden. So Yonkers, despite having the lesser equipment, are going to be securing potentially the eco round.
Time to jump.
All on the shoulders of Basil. And he falls short.
Indeed he does, and recovery of the Spectre only for the Yoru on this time. As you have another look at the first kill here, and almost a collateral there for Mirai. We have to talk about definitely Kel landing those shots, and then Alan finding the 3rd kill, securing the eco round for Yonkers. Ooh, as the smoke dissipates, Kel finds the opener kill, and Amucity still looking to do some damage onto Shokila. Certainly does so.
Find you.
Refreshing.
Reaper responds back
Spike
before
down
falling
A.
as well now. So damage being dealt from the side of Dentinels, but Forbidden now just gonna be taking the space after that kill onto Shokila.
Just leaves Mirai and Basel here. Again, the equipments are just not on their sides, and they... Okay, they're not going to be expecting to send there, will they? There we go. And now Basel left alone in a 1v4 with a bandit.
30
oh, he
seconds
still
left.
has that, pretty much.
He'll recover a Spectre. Just went over it. Actually, he does now.
I mean, 20 seconds on the clock, Alike. That's not much time, not much you could do there.
Yeah, the best he can do in that scenario is just have a save at the Spectre, unless he just goes through the smoke and will be greeted by
Kel.
The Yonkers players just waiting for him. So even after the first pistol round loss, Yonkers recovered 2 and gained back their momentum that they had on the second map of Corona.
I think the amount of damage that Yonkers dealt in the eco was just too hard to accept for Dentinels.
10 seconds left.
Right now, on to the 4th round here, and Kel and Forbidden immediately finding both 2 kills, putting Dentinels under a lot of pressure. So that basically just slows down their approach of the attack on this round. And look what we have available for Kel as well. Showstopper as well, but I think that's not just going to be needed. They're just going to round it up with the rifles.
I mean, Basel ने थोड़ी वहाँ कोशिश की थी करने के लिए, but again he was instantly traded off there, and that just puts Yonkers once again in their 2nd consecutive victory.
Certainly does so, and look at Kel this time. Last map we saw HSN having a great start and Niklaus. Now Kel.
Right here.
Hot start for him, forcing Dentinels now onto another eco round. HSN gonna be under a lot of pressure here, playing from that Wentz angle. But I think it doesn't phase him. He's just gonna get 2 kills immediately. Mirai will eventually bring him down. Kind of do some damage here, but it's gonna be a long way to recover that rifle here. Forbidden does spot a player jumping up towards that side. Kel is still making that rifle sing. 3 on the round for him once again. Hot start, as we talked about in the previous round. And certainly carrying over that momentum into the next one as well.
I think the ability of each of these players to play multiple agents is just something we need to talk about. I mean, it's not easy to play multiple roles at the same time, so we need to credit them for that.
Indeed, and now once again we have both teams on equal weaponry. Another chance for Dentinels. This time it looks like they will be making a 5-man A rush. Amucity finds the first kill onto Shokila here, starting things off. As Dentinels make their way up to the ramp side here, there is a little bit of a wave. Peek through that wall, Basel will find a trade.
The showstopper.
Arrest comes in as well.
Okay, Mirai was able to spot 2 down. A 2v3 scenario there. That's an instant rotate. I think that's a good decision.
And look, we have to look at the way of
Exactly.
Yonkers as well. They have wasted no time, but now Dentinels kind of fake it and make their way back into the A site. And the timing on this is actually perfect for them.
they're still doing it very cautiously. I think that would probably give them the idea that they're still there towards the A side. So I think they need to make the action if they want right
30
now.
seconds left.
Certainly, the Omen will now be hearing the footsteps and the wall being invested now. Immediately going to get a break on that and wait for his teammate to join him on this retake.
I believe Raze is actually coming in from the heaven. That's a good spot for Basel to spot that kill, but I believe that will be checked probably. He doesn't have the time for that.
Last player standing.
And Basel has done a really great job there, staying patient, staying hidden until the last possible second. Swings out from the heaven side and secures 3 kills to get Dentinels onto their second round.
Pretty needed round, honestly, to strengthen their economy.
Yeah, definitely a much needed round for Dentinels. They were kind of struggling as to how they wanted to approach the attack side. But now, securing that second round definitely will give them a good confidence boost.
Tremor!
This time, Showkiller will get the better of Kel. But we'll take 30. We'll get down to 33 now.
They're just looking to get some picks, I believe, before they actually head to a specific site here.
And immediately after the first kill, Dentinels just make their way over towards the B site, where Ulp is just ready to execute at any given moment, clearing out all the possible close angles. Smoke comes through, but Snakebite as well at the choke point. Mirai will get the better of HSN, invest the wall as well, and now plant being invested.
Bam.
Niklaus drops down from the heaven, and Amusity, another kill for him as well. Showkiller responds back. A 3v2 scenario.
Last player standing.
Good positioning from the side of Dentinels. And the way that wall was placed definitely gives a lot of options as to how Dentinels want to defend this site and make Yonkers work on their retake.
Definitely, that gave them the better off angles as soon as they try for a retake. Definitely a good wall there by Mirai and the beautiful 3K that we witnessed at the end. I think Dentinels are starting to catch the catch that base up, honestly.
Yes, certainly. And now we have an interesting kind of investment of the Judge and an investment of the Viper ult as well. And Alvis actually going to make a very bold move and go for the showstopper play here and gets value out of that as well. HSN is down alongside the Viper spit. Pain shells go through. Oh, definitely get value with the rifle as well.
He is looking very hungry for some picks this round. And the same wall comes in. Dentinels have secured the site here and just leaves Kel and Amusity in a much of a pressure situation.
It's going to be a tough retake for Amusity and Kel to navigate through, but they have ults online as well.
Gets one. Second, but there we have Reaper ending it, and the score has been tied off.
We're definitely having a better map than we saw at Corrode here, definitely. Both teams trading out rounds, definitely not giving each other an inch, and it's great to see that Dentinels regaining their confidence and believing that they can secure these rounds and make Yonkers work for the spot in the grand final.
And that's what we want to see, LK. We want to see a close competition, especially for deciders. And that's what we're witnessing so far.
Concussing!
going to be under a lot of pressure here. A lot of Yonkers players on the other side of that. Basil, however, and alongside Shokla will get the man advantage for Dentinels. And look at the space that Shokla has taken over towards this A side here. Reaper just on the other side, waiting for Bidden, sorry. Coming out of that smoke.
One enemy remaining.
Shokla turns around, finds the first one, and now only leaving Niklaus in this 1v3. And just on the other side, Mirai makes her way, finds the kill onto Niklaus, and Dentinels now up to 5. Potentially a very competitive half this time now.
I mean, it was very sensible of Niklaus to kind of save that in, but Mirai did not leave any chance to let him go there.
One enemy remaining.
And good trades coming towards that mid side as well. Dentinels definitely needed that. Especially the way Yonkers were gonna kind of aggress towards this mid side and pressure the attackers. And once again, a fast approach on the side of Dentinels. Equal response from the opposing side as well here. Reaper with the overheal activated will find the second kill as well. Will be brought down, not looking to invest the ult. Actually, never mind, he does.
One enemy remaining.
Klaus finds a kill onto Mirai before being traded out and leaving it all down to HSN with the Sheriff now. Reaper will fall, but he's done his job at this point.
A 1v2 not so far from being impossible.
HSN does have a snake bite to work with. We'll be turning away from the flash here. Recognizes one player is playing towards that main side, finds the player on the back side, making it a 1v1 now. And the way this plan is planted here, it's gonna be a good chance for him to defuse, but Shokla swings out. Will secure the 6 for Dentinels. Definitely have to credit Reaper in this round, especially with the amount of impact that he had in this round. And almost, it was gonna be a very scary thing there. But the 1v1, the way the spike was planted. Shokla definitely securing that in the end.
Go get him.
A lot of pressure towards this mid-side trade of the utility. And bullets, of course.
I think that was a good raid, honestly. That's 4 defenders jumbled up towards the mid. And now the spike's heading towards the A side, which is being watched by the Viper though, but Mirai seems kind of so desperate for those lurking kills. But is she gonna get those?
We'll certainly have a look out for that. As HSN will be facing the pressure and will be brought down eventually by Shokla alongside him, taking the space. Kel, however, will find Basil. Shokla very eager to fight towards the spawn side here. Showstopper investment.
One enemy remaining.
Mirai, eventually her lurk just worked up there. Kel.
Will be brought down now. Mirai with 2 kills. Good lurk as well. And Dentinels in the lead of the half. This was a bit too much to handle for HSN there. Definitely a lot of players on the other side of that main. And definitely the investment of the showstopper here towards the CT side. Puts the final nail in the coffin for that round. This time making their way towards this B side.
Off your feet!
Investment of the Rolling Thunder as well. Chokla and Alp gonna waste no time in securing the spot. No one here from Yonkers. On the other side, Alp gets a bit too aggressive. Will be punished by Forbidden Chokla, however, will find the trade here. And an investment of the Showstopper as well from Kel. Lands a kill on the Chokla. And Yonkers want to speed up this approach on the retake here. Reaper with a nice shot alongside Mirai. They are definitely holding their own on this side here. Only Amusity. He's not going to be allowed to do much. And what an insane round played by Reaper and Mirai, securing the 8th for the half.
Definitely, we are heading on towards the next half. And I would say that is pretty dominant performance.
All right, we have sorted out the technical pause. The timer will now be ticking down as we get into the last half of the semi-final. Dentinels with a lead of 4.
A very crucial round for Yonkers, I would say.
Certainly on the verge of securing a spot in the grand finals. Both these teams fighting for it. Stakes couldn't be any higher right now.
Reaper can spot. Oh wait, he spots too. Niklaus, however, guess that trade landed in.
Reaper has done a very solid job there, securing 2 kills over there. At one point, it looked like he was only good for 1 there, but now Yonkers trading out the kills here, making it a 3v3. And it is crucial that they are sticking together here.
Spike planted.
Klaus going for the straight position here. Amusity will spot 2 players here. Finds the first one. Mirai is very low. Will be brought down by Niklaus in the end. Giving it down to Ulb.
This was taken.
And Yonkers will secure the second half pistol round.
Don't stop fighting. You must keep going, even if you're the only one.
It's a much needed round for them after the last couple of rounds that they were on the first half.
I mean, the way that the round actually initially started with Reaper getting those 2 picks, it was pretty close, but it was just fell a bit short there.
Walk down from Dentinels here. A very vicious approach, but Yonkers are waiting for them on the other side of that. Chokla will be tucked into that close corner, but will be bombarded by the utility, and a quick cleanup from Yonkers. Reducing the lead now down to 2 rounds. to see a replay of the previous round as well.
One enemy remaining.
Patience being shown from the side of Yonkers, waiting for the Dentinels players to peek into their crosshairs.
Toxin screen down. Toxins going up.
Starting things off with the kill on to Ulb here, Kel. Boombot goes through, clear out the space here. Basel will be contained just off of that utility. Allows now Yonkers to change their approach. Yeah, it will be spotted out, finds the first kill, but immediately Kel will push back the defender. Taking a lot of damage here. Basel
down, B.
having a tussle with HSN here, but will be brought down. Niklaus as well.
30
will be
seconds
taking
left.
down Reaper, leaving it down to Shokila.
Spike planted.
A 1v3 to navigate. Utility to work with as well. Players are low on the side of Yonkers, so he definitely can isolate some fights, but the crossbar that has been set up, especially the up and down at backside, be tough to navigate.
The time is ticking. He doesn't really have much time here. I believe the bonus is actually going to the Yonkers here, the way they approached it towards the mid, and of course getting all the guns down back in the bag, and now they have secured their bonus. I think this is the first bonus that we've seen by one of these teams.
Definitely have, and Yonkers just biting into that deficit round by round. And now only one round away from tying things up here. This is all to play for now.
Let's go. Let's go.
As you see, Dentinels on a bit of a broken buy now. Sheriffs and 2 rifles, a Reaper with the Guardian and Shokila with the rifle. All invested a bit towards that top side from the side of Dentinels.
No peeking.
A very must-win round by Dentinels, honestly. The economy is going to be shattered if they lose this one.
Indeed, would have to worry about the economy as well. And so far, a very methodical approach from the side of Yonkers, and it definitely pays off with the first kill onto me right here. Putting a lot of pressure on the defenders on this B side here. Good shot from Ulb, and as well from Shokila, making it a 2v2.
One enemy remaining.
Reaper just swings out from the heaven side here. Only one target left. That is going to be HSN and will be brought down by Ulb. So, after a nice chain of rounds from Yonkers, Dentinels finally regain their composure and extend the lead up to 2 now.
I guess the broken buy just worked out after all.
Indeed, it did work out for them despite having a deficit on the machinery that they had available. Taking good use of that.
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing. Dropping a smoke.
Mirai playing a very aggressive angle here, now backs out of it. And as the smoke dissipates, there's going to be a lot of players behind this wall.
Scatter.
Prowler will land a connection, confirm the presence of someone there. Reaper will find the first one. Mirai finds the second. And Kel will be greeted by Elb on the top of that side from Wentz, but he actually gets that kill. That is very surprising. So some success found, but Mirai holding her own towards that mailroom. It will eventually be brought down. Investment of the showstopper here. Kel
30 seconds
gets
left.
it down. That's a 3K coming in from Kel. See, these the scenario at a 2 versus 2.
And Kel definitely did spot out the player towards that CT side. Shokila on that main side will swing out, find both of those kills, and bring Dentinels now up to double digits.
Pretty interestingly, we're not expecting that, but again, that was a 2v2. Could have gone anyway. And Shokila just stepped up at the last moment, securing the round for Dentinels.
This is such a criminal kill, but Kel definitely coming out on top of that fight of just getting caught off guard, being spotted out initially. And Yonkers actually called for a timeout. They'll definitely be discussing as to how they can approach this round and kind of regain their composure once again. They are at a 3-round deficit here. And Dentinels only 3 rounds away from securing a spot in the grand finals. Now we have to talk about also that how they were winning those rounds. They were applying a lot of pressure on a singular player from Dentinels playing either in that mailroom side or towards their main sides. And in this scenario, I guess towards, like, according to their standards, they didn't invest enough utility to push back Mirai at that point.
I kind of agree with you on that. That kind of gave Mirai those opportunity to get those 1 or 2 picks again and again at the mid. So I think hopefully after this timeout, the Yonkers have kind of sorted out, honestly. They're starting to, you know, fall a bit short here, but maybe they'll be able to regain it.
We have dimensional grip available here.
Sen comes in with the 2. Basel comes with the 2 again. Oh, that's been instantly traded off. That's a 3 versus 3 scenario already.
That definitely initial skirmish equally traded up from both teams.
Reaper goes for the ult. I believe he won't be able to regain his life back.
Two v 2 now. Very close between both these teams. Fighting till the bitter end.
Mirai is kind of going for that old flank here. Are they going to be expecting that?
They do expect it, definitely.
I think they do. Basel ने भी अच्छी situation अपनी position वहाँ पर रखी हुई है. Oh, they know about her now. Oh, now they're going to be caught up by Basel here.
Yeah, and that's a great connection on the front line as well. Allows Mirai to actually take some space here, but she actually fell back, goes for the res onto Shokila. So once again, it's a 2v2.
Last player standing.
Finding that kill, and one more to go. Shokila with the knives. Kel almost makes it a clutch. 4 kills, but Mirai will secure the round for Dentinels up to 11.
Beautifully played here by Mirai. A very unexpected clutch, I would say. The res was very necessary. Put it back, the situation back to a 2 versus 2. Mirai kind of just the MVP for this round, honestly.
And also we have to definitely give credit to Basel for that incredible connection on the fault line as well.
Both of them were
bought enough time. Yeah, bought enough time for Mirai to go for a res back onto Shokila. make it another 2v2. And in the end, actually securing that 1v1 as well.
Exactly. Kel, I feel bad for him though. He was at the third one and the fourth one, but again, he fell short. Okay, the Yoru's all been invested here.
I'm back.
Oh, we get a kill, but trades coming in as well from the side of Dentinels. But Yonkers will now have man advantage into this round. A good play setup with that dimensional drift and alongside with the showstopper. Right, on the other side of CT.
Spike
Oh, right.
Great with the
Player
fake out
standing.
here. Almost a swing on to Kel.
Showkiller left alone in a 1v2. Kel is pretty low though, but again, we do have the HSN as a threat here.
Oh, he almost
He
got.
spotted him.
He had another player on the other side of the smoke as well, and Kel was low.
He could have spotted Kel there, but again, HSN's vision just kind of weaved through that smoke and got him down there. Starting to
Certainly.
get a bit closer. Come on.
Yeah, and look at Kel having an insane game, 29 and 12. I didn't even realize he was on almost 30 here.
I mean, he's been getting constantly 3Ks and a 2Ks every single round. But that's a safe round though. I mean, Yonkers could use that opportunity to kind of increase their scoreline here.
Wrong buddy out.
Ults to work with for Yonkers now still. Showstopper and Viper Spit available. And Dentinels, even after securing a good chain of rounds, having to play a broken bit of buy.
5 men heading in towards the A side. I believe they're not going to be investing the Viper bit, honestly, considering that it is the eco for them. And just like that, they have the side.
Welcome to
Have the side
they
here.
do.
And actually they do invest the Viper Spit and a very deep Viper Pit as well.
They don't want to take any chances, I guess.
Yeah, and that's actually,
Spike planted.
like, it kind of works out for them as well because they are kind of isolating that CT side. But having the Viper Pit placed towards that CT side kind of allows them to
enemy
know
remaining.
where HSN would be playing, but it doesn't matter because the weaponry alone is just far superior for Yonkers.
I mean, the streak of the Dentinels has been broken here. Finally, Yonkers coming in with the second consecutive round.
Sip. My ult is ready.
Yeah, I think there wasn't a lot of
One enemy
utility to
remaining.
go off of on that retake for Dentinels. But they definitely did some good damage onto Yonkers. Will now be on A buy once again. Showkiller investing the op.
He's gonna be facing off two of them towards the middle. Can he get something? Never mind. Kel spots him first, lands that head. And with that, the operator is gone.
Yes, we were just talking about how they were going to set up the operator, and immediately Kel just says no. He's completely taken over,
Bring them
as
down.
we see from the scoreboard as well. And off of that kill, Yonkers just have the ability to slow down the round.
Scatter.
City will find the kill on to Mirai here. Nice shot onwards towards that side. Nightfall available as well. But Baza on the other side will not allow for a plan to go around just now.
That's just 5 men left on the Yonkers, honestly. The Basel's ult has not been doing much here, honestly. I think that would probably would go to a waste here, honestly.
One enemy remaining.
Good fight up in Ewa. Kel is on the third one. And then you say why he's on the 29th kill. That's a 4K coming in. And the scene is now here at a 10-11. This is coming closer, Alikate.
Yeah, round by round, Yonkers have into that lead, double digits of their own now. Dentinels once again forced onto a broken by Stinger in the hands of Mirai. 4 sheriffs. And ults building, I mean not building so, but still available to use for Yonkers. And 2 round-winning ults.
I think a save round ke baad Yonkers has the opportunity to kind of tie it off completely at a 11-11 here.
Bring them down.
Slower approach still for Yonkers, despite having the superior weaponry. They definitely don't want to take any risk at this point in the game. Shokila going for an aggressive off angle here, hoping to catch someone off guard, but now backs away. And a regroup from the side of Yonkers, deciding that they want to execute on towards this A side as a collective team. Up on the other side will not be aware of HSN slowly creeping its way from that one side. Forbidden attacks Shokila down so low behind that smoke here and will actually find the kill in the end. HSN finds Basel as well.
Planted.
Reaper manages to find one, but will be brought down. A nice shot by HSN.
Pretty obvious here. I didn't know that he's here. And Forbidden ties it off with a shorty here.
11-11, Irvin.
I mean, we kind of were expecting that, honestly. But again, the command that Dentinels had, especially with that 8-11 earlier, it took a short amount of time to kind of tie it off, honestly.
And the fact that they still have those ults available, the Nightfall and the Showstopper.
That would be very deadly, honestly. I mean, Kel has
planted.
been absolutely monstrous here. I'm not going to be shocked if he actually lands a 5K with that Showstopper, honestly.
I mean, that will certainly be a sight to see, but as they make their way now into the 23rd round.
Oh,
Spike
Mirai.
down B.
She's managed to land that first pick early on. Very crucial pick, honestly. It's good that she backed off, though.
Need finding value already in this round, making Yonkers work for this space.
So gonna come against Kel, but lands that shot.
A dink from the Phantom, that's gotta hurt.
Exactly, it's a 140 there, pretty sad. And they're managed to get it down. Oh, on the second one.
Mid.
HSN spots me right there, leaves HSN in a 1v2. Can he clutch it for the Yonkers?
Is ready.
Oh, now Reaper comes in, saves the day for Dentinels, and the match point is here, everybody.
Match point.
What do you
Match
think,
point for Dentinels. And, well, after that first map, they have certainly let go of everything that they face in that. After facing a very dominant loss, mostly teams would be crumbling under the pressure, but they have certainly let go of that and secured match point and game point as well. So if they win this round, they make their way into the grand final. So Yonkers, they definitely have to force this round win to force us into overtime.
Oh, Alp is going aggressive. No, that's a bad whip by Niklaus. HSN, however, gets the choke killer, comes in with the shorty. There's a lot going on.
Counter Showstopper coming through, but it's not going to get any value here. Kel, desperate to make a play. Man down are Yonkers. Basel finds Amu City.
So 2 versus 4. All it lies on the hands of HSN and Kel.
Toxins going up.
Certainly a very tall order for both those players. They would have to play perfect Valorant to isolate these gunfights, have any chance of coming back into this round and force us into overtime.
Also have a res. We have to talk about that.
A res available as well, all posted as well towards that main side.
Toxin screen down.
Trying to bait out any player from the side of Dentinels. But I believe this is now going to be the end. Dentinels, after that first loss on Corrode, the 13-1, they will not show any sign of sloping down and will secure the spot in the grand finals.
Oh my goodness. What a match it was, Alikate. So close. Honestly, after what we saw on Corrode, I was not expecting such a closeness from both the teams, but Dentinels just made it here.
Indeed, and well, that is an insane bounce back from what they faced on Corrode. 13-1, having to come back in this game as well. Split wasn't an easy map for them as well. They had to fight for this win. Yonkers put up a good fight as well. Maybe, I think, despite that first map walkover, maybe things could have been different, but despite those scenarios, Dentinels will be the first team securing the spot in the grand finals.
I mean, congratulations to Dentinels, honestly. They've done a phenomenal job. They deserve every bit of credit that they can for the way they have played this one. Beautiful performance. I would say though, Kel, kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah, definitely have to, because he put his life and heart into that game. Performing out of his mind, putting up insane numbers every round. He provided value, but just in the end falls short. And Dentinels pulled through and managed to make their way into the grand finals, and now they will be waiting the winner of Game Theory and Howlers.
Definitely.
And that is going to be another great game to watch, Ervin.
It will be close, very close. You know, once again, it will be probably going to the third map as well.
Certainly, and we'll probably have to actually see the third map and not having to have a walkover in that as well.
Exactly.
But we have to talk about also Mirai in this map. The impact that she's provided in certain moments was just insane. Positioning-wise, they tried to make sure that they had to push her with the utility that they had. In the previous map, they were doing a really good job, Yonkers, but in this map, just a little tamer on that side.
Definitely, we need to talk about the operator shots that Shokila was actually, you know, landing, because we see that he fell short on Corrode a bit, but all is well. He did not miss his showstoppers. Every single one of them, he got the value out of it. Same, Basel doing a phenomenal job at those stuns, the flashes and everything. Beautifully played here by Dentinels. Once again, congratulations for securing the spot for the grand finals.
And this pistol run as well, such crucial kills from Reaper. They didn't secure the round, but just getting those kills kind of boosts your confidence and making you believe that you can definitely do this. You can definitely put up a fight, and they did so.
Definitely, I believe there was a lot of underestimation for Dentinels as well, if I talk about our particular audience. But again, they defied all the odds, they made it, and now they are here, everybody.
Yes, certainly. And we definitely have to feel for, as we already saw for Yonkers. They put up a great fight after a dominant Corrode. We were expecting a similar thing as well, and they were on course to challenge Dentinels, but just in the end falling short. And as we were talking about Mirai, we see the highlights as well, the impact that was providing. And this kill, I'm not sure how doesn't get that, but I guess the Peaker's advantage there. The feeds being spotted there initially from the side of Kel. And even see here the teamwork, the way that they peeked together, Yonkers, it was kind of working out. They had the right fundamentals into the game as well, but just came down to those
Player
minute
standing.
details that they kind of lost over. And Dentinels took full advantage of that. And this was almost an insane clutch
One enemy
from Kel. Mirai, a very crucial round from her as well. The one with the res as well.
Exactly. It's pretty much like they kind of read onto the script of
player standing.
Yonkers for this specific map. It's like they knew what was going on. They just played it so perfectly, even though it was close. But again, they made it, so that technically they're just
One enemy
better
remaining.
here, you know?
Pew, pew.
Over here.
Once
30
again,
seconds left.
the update here is from our side is
Spike
that
planted.
Dentinels have secured the spot in the grand finals and Yonkers will unfortunately be eliminated. And now we just wait for the second game of the day. Game Theory versus Howlers. Another matchup between both those giants. The continuance in the rivalry.
The
And
most
this time with a
30
twist this
seconds
time.
left. Last player
Exactly.
standing.
King
We
to the
have
Howlers.
We have King playing for Howlers, but we'll have that chance to commentate on that game. But right now, once again, a look at the scoreboard. Kel 30 and 14. Amu City, alongside the rest of their team from Yonkers, putting up insane numbers. But despite all of that falling short, Dentinels, with the teamwork, with the consistency and the determination, secure the grand finals.
I mean, the KDAs were all, as per the scores, pretty close for everyone. But again, Dentinels were just too better.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, we have to talk about, once again, the rounds that they had played, especially the ideas that they had. Yonkers, with the combination of the ultimates, even that didn't work out. The set plays that they had. And as I talked about previously before the game began, Dentinels would be like an unpredictable team for Yonkers. They will provide that factor, and that will basically be kind of something that the Yonkers side will be caught off guard of that.
Exactly that. I was gonna say that Yonkers were a bit too unpredictable on the road. But again, as I said, it's like Yonkers की पूरी script जो है ना, Dentinels ने पढ़ ली थी for this one. That's all I'm
Certainly.
gonna say. It kind of got predictable at certain points. I think ये जो you talked about the warm up specifically on Korod. I think that's pretty much summed it up for this map.
Yeah, but a lot of nerves in that first map, I believe, for Dentinels, but they did a great job on that second map.
We have to talk about that. It was pretty
Overcoming
one-sided
all
though.
the odds. A 13-1 loss would shake up a lot of teams,
It was.
and even a good team as well.
Yep.
But certainly they came through and provided the perfect matchup here for us as well, to commentate as well.
I think the pressure on Dentinels was too much, but as we said, they defied all the odds and they made it. They're probably shouting in that room, honestly.
Yeah, definitely they will be celebrating because their job for today is done.
Done. But
They
our
only
job
have-
is not done.
But our job is not done. We still have another we still have another semifinals to cast, and probably the one that people are anticipating.
The most anticipated match of all time.
From at least
from Pakistan.
At least from Pakistan, yes, sir.
Yep.
But yeah, certainly a lot of anticipation going into this game. Howlers now, with the person that they actually faced up against in the SEC 25 finals.
But
now,
with the twist, as we talked about it 1,000 times.
yeah, we just can't emphasize it further. The storylines that we can think about, if they win, like, is it the King factor? Is it the X factor that provides them the victory?
Can I throw in something here?
Sure.
King, he played for Game Theory, and now he's playing for Howlers. It's like Luis Figo of Barcelona came to Real Madrid. That's like, don't you think people will kind of hate him for that?
I'm not sure. I mean, King can do pretty much whatever he wants. I think maybe he can play for any other team. Just secure them wins for the tournaments.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think if he's that good of a player, definitely he is he's that good of a player. He can have that X factor. But yeah, we'll definitely have to see in that semifinal that we have coming up for you guys after a short break, I believe.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll just be making our way towards a break, and yeah, just hoping to see another great semi-final.
Yeah, it will be a banger semifinals. So stay tuned for that, and we are gonna be right back.
Yep. See you guys on the other side.
Red and black lines with the gold designs. Win game always in our minds. High in place on every view, where challenges await for you. Every corner crafted with precision and care. It's a luxury beyond compare. Safety, many grips so tight. Reception greets you in a limelight. Known for souls that take a break. Every moment here is your social share. From the waiting lounge to every screen tells a story. And unite glory all in this one place. Gamers with all the passion on his face. Oh, true gaming is the only place. Esports gaming where we went. Through esports gaming, let's begin. To call it all to, it's a real fun to come to. Real gamers are such in place.
साल का सबसे बड़ा इवेंट आईसीसी T20 वर्ल्ड कप आ रहा है।
ऐसा लग तो नहीं रहा।
तुमसे पूछ कौन रहा है? चलो आए देखते हैं। भाई साहब, आप मैच नहीं देख रहे?
क्या ही है भाई देखने को?
यार अब और नहीं देखा जाता है।
अब देखने को है ही क्या बॉस?
We don't watch cricket.
इनसे बात करके देखते हैं, इनके पास शायद कुछ हो। हेलो, उस्ताद आप नहीं देख रहे?
हाय भाई, उन मैच देखने का की फायदा?
वहाँ पे ये कहाँ चला गया?
तो अब हारना, हंसना, रोना मना, देखना शुरू। वाइको पे आईसीसी T20 वर्ल्ड कप लाइव, HD और एड फ्री, सब देखेंगे।
हो गया। हाँ, क्योंकि जब फैंस दिल से देखेंगे तो अपने बॉयज भी खुल के खेलेंगे। क्योंकि इंग्लैंड, साउथ अफ्रीका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इन सबके अलावा बाकी सब भी देखेंगे। दिल से देखो यार।
स्ट्रीम इट ऑन माइको और वॉच ऑन जियो सुपर लाइव और HD, सब देखेंगे। वाइको और जियो सुपर पर आईसीसी के सारे मैचेस लाइव और HD, सब देखेंगे।
चश्मा लगा ले ताकि ई चलाने में तस्वीर अच्छी आए।
Oh yes.
You are now in the presence of a king.
Yours gaming, well, Karachi's gears, dreams come true. The screen shines so bright and clear. Gamers' dreams are so near. In Karachi's heart we play at O2. Week turns night into day two. Yeah, 50 plus high-tech gaming workstations, where gamers' hunger finds its satisfaction. Red and black lines with the gold designs, where game always in our minds. High in place on every view, we're challenged